Last week's episode was a little heavy.
Yeah.
Um, and I am thankful to be able to talk through this and to do my own unpacking of myself and what goes on and go through my process. And the response to that has been really positive and overwhelming and encouraging. And some people have reached out and said, "Hey, I don't understand what you're talking about at all, but thank you for sharing it. I know people out there do it. Not my problem, but but in a positive and encouraging way. Like, hey, I believe in you. You can figure this out." And a lot of people have dealt with similar stuff.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Like anytime somebody sends me a message and say, "Hey, I get it," I hate it for them because I know what that feels like, and I don't want you to feel that way. I want you to feel good. On the other hand, I get it. So it's okay. Like we're not. There's a lot of dudes out there. There's people out there hurting, um, and so to say, hey, this is what's happening, and get an encouraging or a supportive response that goes out to all of those people as well. Like the responses I've gotten, you've gotten them as well. That there is a community that understands that not everything is black and white. There's a lot of gray in these areas. There's a lot of gray in your life or in your head and in your emotions. And we can work through it and we can get better and we can deal with things and we can achieve the things that we want to achieve and we can live a healthy life that's full faceted.
Yeah.
This train the quit out of your life stuff I came up with years ago had zero to do with running. Nothing. Not a darn thing to do with running. Running's a backdrop, oftentimes, but it doesn't have anything to do with running. It has to do with life. Because life's, one of those things that you just shouldn't quit.
No, you should not quit life.
So, thank you to everyone that has messaged or not messaged. If you impacted you, I'm glad we could have that conversation. My week, has been all right. The hard part we talked about last week for me was I didn't quite know what I was going to do next. I'm trying to get my arms around that and get an idea of what I really want to set my goals out to be and how I'm going to accomplish those. So I'm getting a little bit better in that area. I've made some adjustments to my day already that have put me in a better headspace to start my day in. I think one of the things I need to do is shift the way I run mentally. I started running because I don't like myself very much. I didn't like who I was when I started running. And so it was not this place of celebration and strength and gratitude. It was a place of, dude, you suck and you need not to suck. And there's probably some of that carries over when I get out there on those longer miles.
Yeah.
And so it's not that joyful gratitude place that I want it to be very much. And so that's one of the things, that I've discovered in my unpacking, which is why I think being raw and completely honest with yourself, with other people, if you have somebody that you can bounce it off of and talk to about the real nonsense, like you and I, it's going to help you get to these answers. And if you get to some root causes and some real answers, you'll be able to make some real decisions and some real alterations and get different results. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results.
Yeah.
You got to do something different. These are some things that I need to do different. Doing those things different will give me a different result.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Like I truly admire and appreciate your ability to be completely honest with everyone about what you were feeling and going through and just being genuine.